Hello, peers, parents. Welcome to session 13 of our peers program. We are nearly at the end. Today is the last session where the participants will be learning new content on social skills. So beyond here, our next session will be all about, what to do with what they've learned in peers, where to take it from here beyond peers, and how to implement this into their daily lives as they engage in social situations. And then our last session is going to be a recognition of completion of the peers program, and we're going to have a little bit of a graduation ceremony and celebration. So this week's session is going to be discussing two topics: handling cyberbullying and minimizing rumors and gossip. So we're going to talk about the different types of bullies. We've reviewed bullying before, so the different types of bullies are, similar to what we've learned before. Same things: verbal, physical, electronic, relational, or social. So today we're going to be talking about electronic, which is cyberbullying. They are the bullies that come up on our social media platforms. So TikTok, Twitter, I think that's called X now, Instagram, Facebook, whatever platforms that your participants are engaging on. Even in the gaming world, cyberbullies can be out there and are out there, and they may come across them. So we're going to talk about some different things that people get cyberbullied about that are listed here. What are the ways that people get cyberbullied? We'll have a little discussion and see what they come up with as well. We'll talk about what most young people are told to do in response to cyberbullying, and what do cyberbullies want their victims to do. So generally, they're just looking for a reaction, someone that they can pick on that will give them the satisfaction that they're looking for. So we call these bullies, cyberbullies, we call them trolls. They are people that come up in our social media platforms, our electronic platforms. We typically don't really know them, and they're just there to cause a ruckus, to poke at us, to get a reaction from us. So don't feed the trolls. Don't react, just as we have mentioned and talked about in the past about the other types of bullies. Have your friends stick up for you. They can do that on their social media platforms as well. So if you're being bullied on social media, should you continue to post on social media? This is a big question. Do we delete our accounts? Do we never post on social media again? Or can we just continue as usual? So the suggestion is to, immediately lay low for a little bit. Don't post on social media for a while if you're being cyberbullied. Don't comment on friends' social media. In extreme cases, you could suspend your account. You could delete your account and start a new one so the trolls can't find you, but you don't need to do that immediately. The suggestion is just to lay low for a while. If the bullies can't find you, they don't see you participating, they don't see you online, you're not someone that they're likely to continue to target. They're going to move on. What can you do if someone in your social media network is cyberbullying you? We'll review this. Also, if someone's sending you harassing texts, that's electronic bullying. The suggestion is block the bully. So you can block them, then their messages can't get through to you. Approve or block the tags, and approve or block the comments. We'll talk about what this is a bit more in our discussion with our participants. So if you do decide to report cyberbullying, what will you be asked to provide? So what information do you need? Should you keep harassing comments on social media where anyone can read them? And how can you simultaneously save the evidence and delete it? So we do want to save the evidence in cases that this becomes more extreme, and if we do need to report them, but we don't need to keep it on our social media. So we should screenshot it, save the evidence, take a screenshot. We'll make sure everyone knows how to do that. I'm sure they do, but if they do not, we'll review how to do that. Take a screenshot, save them in a file on your, your phone, your computer, your laptop, and then delete that from your social media. You don't want that on your social media presence anymore. So if these strategies that we've reviewed don't work, where do we go for help? Where do we report this? So go to supportive adults or people in authority for cyberbullying. There's a site called Webmasters. You can go, you can go to the Webmasters, you go to service providers. You can report it to your school, your work, or law enforcement. Police will get involved in this in extreme cases. So there are places to go. We'll review all of the rules on handling cyberbullying and make sure everyone's got them. And then we're going to move on to rumors and gossip. So we'll take some time to discuss what rumors and gossip are, why do people spread rumors and gossip, and how can you avoid being the target of rumors and gossip. So this is just, accelerated information or untrue information being spread about you. The way we handle it is similar to teasing. So we reviewed teasing a lot, and I like to bring up the skill tease the tease again, because how we're going to handle this is similar to that. Okay, so just in general, avoid being friends with gossips. We can tell if someone's a gossip. They're generally the ones who are being loud and talking about other people or sharing other people's business that's not theirs. If you come across people like this, they're probably not the people you want to be friends with. Don't be enemies with the gossips. You don't want to make yourself a target. Be as neutral as possible, as we do with bullies. And don't spread rumors or gossip about people yourself. We'll review what are most people told to do when they are the target of rumors and gossip, and what is the natural response to someone spreading a rumor with you. Naturally, you're going to want to react. You're going to want to get angry at them. You're going to want to tell them off. But these instincts are wrong. The best thing to do is not to react big. Don't confront the source of the gossip. Avoid the source of the gossip. Okay, so we're just gonna, this is where tease the tease comes up. This is similar. So you're gonna act like you're amazed that anyone would believe or care about the gossip. Acting amazed that anyone believes the gossip discredits the believability of the gossip. So people are like, oh, I guess I don't believe that. Acting amazed anyone cares about the gossip discredits the importance of the gossip. So what do we mean by this? Here's some examples. We review some examples of acting amazed that anyone would believe the gossip. So if there's gossip being spread about you, you can simply respond with these statements or statements similar to them. Can't believe anyone would believe that. People are so gullible. People will believe anything. Or these three, can you believe that anyone cares about that? People need to get a life. People need to find something interesting to talk about. Or you can also spread the rumor about yourself. So we'll take time to review this a bit and practice this, because this seems odd when you first look at it. Why would I spread a rumor about yourself? This just means bring up the rumor to more people yourself in this way. So find a supportive friend, find an audience, a group of friends, and acknowledge the rumor, before it gets spread. Did you hear this rumor about me? And then act amazed that anyone would believe or care about the rumor. I can't believe anyone believes that. So you're acknowledging it first and bringing it up with your friends. This is not an easy thing to do. So we're going to practice this. This really helps squish the rumors, because if you're spreading it yourself and acknowledging it in this way, it's likely not to continue to get spread or believed. We're going to look at a role play video of the wrong way to address this, and then the right way, and what it looks like when you're spreading the rumor about yourself in a way that's going to be effective. We've put these links to these videos in your parent email, so you have these, you can review these. It's a part of the homework to practice this with your participant as well, so they really have this skill nailed. We'll take time in class to practice this as well, okay? So these steps: find a supportive friend, find an audience, acknowledge the rumor, act amazed that anyone would believe or care about the rumor, and then repeat it. Like, start talking about it with other friends first in this way. And that takes us right to our homework. So the homework this week, this is all in your parent handout, all of the practice and ways to practice handling rumors and gossip. So please review this with your participant. Take time to practice these skills that we learned. Talk about handling cyberbullying, what that looks like. Practice what you would do if this comes up. Discuss if it has come up, if it has came up. Practice handling disagreements. These are skills that we've reviewed in the past. Practice handling physical bullying if it comes up. Talk about whether it came up or not. Ways to troubleshoot. Practice changing your reputation if interested. Handling teasing if it comes up during the week. And then we're going to go into our get-together. So we're going to arrange groups again with our participants. They're going to have a get-together with online member of peers. We're really going to encourage them to take this upon themselves to reach out to each other and plan this using the 5 W's on their own, and then actually engage in a get together. So we've mentioned this in the past. This is not where we get together with our peers group members and discuss what we would do in get-togethers, but we actually want them to be, reaching out to each other saying, hey, do you want to get together? Let's play some games, and then actually engaging in the get-together and doing whatever activity they choose. We're also going to encourage doing this again, but without members of peers. So having online get-togethers with friends outside of peers. Now that we're into session 13, we hopefully have some people that we've practiced this with 1 or 2 times. So in these next couple of weeks, it's really important to really try to get these get-togethers in while you have us to, come back to and discuss this with and troubleshoot anything that went on, so you can ensure that your participant is taking this beyond peers with using the correct approaches. And that's our homework. We will see you guys on Friday after our participant session in the parent session. So please feel free to bring all of the questions that you have there. You can also email Bethany and I prior to if you have bigger questions that you would like addressed outside of the parent session. You have your parent handout, those videos, and the link to the parent group, if you've forgotten about it, is also in that email. So we'll see you after the peers participant session on Friday.